wakes up and takes up a surfboard, heads out from the seashore, from the world and where she lives. She's got no fears or worries at all right there, just the smell of salt water that's in the air, and the sunrise. She's walking on water. She's walking on water.
FlHi Girls Surfing and Sports is brought to you by Spaghettini and Haleiwa, and by Mahiku Activewear. Moku Hawaii Surf Shop has everything you need for your next surf go-out. Get in on the action at Moku Surf Shop. Rent a board by Donald Takayama, Carl Shopper, Claude Codgens, Jay Richardson, Firewire, Hinson, Cheater 5, and more. SUP boards, fins, snorkels, bodyboards, awesome lessons, they have it all. Located perfectly 1 block inland from famous Queen Surf Break in Waikiki, meeting all your surfing needs with aloha.
Aloha, welcome to FlHi Girls Sports TV. We are kicking off this show with action from the WSL World Tour. The ladies went to Rio de Janeiro for stop number 4 after the Australian run, and it was a tough one. A storm blew through the contest site, and the venue was moved to another location. Courtney Conlog put on a good show, ending up in the semifinal and had to relinquish her yellow jersey. Stephanie Gilmore looked serious through the event. The 6-time WSL champion Stephanie Gilmore was eliminated in the quarterfinals by Moore. The heat marked the 17th head-to-head matchup between the two CT superstars. Carissa Moore lost in the semi to Wright, and in the final it was Wright winning another event and loving every minute of the beach break.
Thinking that the real could be some I've been conceiving stories of deception, those immaculate conceptions of frustrations and rejections, and everything today we believe in continue their deceiving, and this I be retrieving, so you better be weary of the gifts you're receiving outside of the way to New Orleans. This soul took a toll for the massive ship migrations they would hold in an attempt to seize control, the nature of existence itself. Who do you think you are to tell me to repent, renounce my faith? I come in your direction with respect, so you should turn your head, go back to basics and reflect on every second that you spend, feeding them your life force and your blood and all your sweat. Never forget, it's interesting times that we're living. Be ready for the blow, cause they will be misleading. It's interesting.
Surf got much better in Fiji, and the wild card Bethany Hamilton wowed the audience with her aggressive one-arm turns and her tube rides. She is one of the best in the world, for sure. We know that. She is a former Pipeline Women's Pro winner. She loves those left tubes. Hamilton took a 3rd place, knocking out Wright in the process. Big news. Was Carissa Moore getting the deepest tube ride and advancing all the way into the final. Was on fire, scoring a perfect 10 with her super hard turns and on sizable lefts. She was stopped in the semifinal with an equal 3rd. event with maybe smaller waves, but hard turns and consistence was Joanne DeFay. The French went wild. Woo! Wee wee! Man, those pro girls in the WSL were ripping. Right now, we're here in Waikiki at the China Wahine Classic 20th Annual. We got one of our surfers with us, Marina Von Sucka. How's it going out there today, sweetie?
It's small, but I mean, for our division, there was some nice waves.
Tell us about your division. Who's in your division? What kind of boards are you riding in your division?
I'm with a whole bunch of other girls that are my age. There was like 2 that were around 6 or 8, and then we were riding longboards.
Nice. Can you tell us how old you are, Marina, and where you live?
I am 10 years old and I live around Waikiki.
How long have you been surfing professionally or competitively?
For 4 years.
4 years, and China's had this event for many years, your whole life already. What makes you want to come out here and paddle at the China Classic here in Waikiki?
It's really fun, and you get really good prizes, especially when you get like around 6th or 5th. Uncle China gives you really nice stuff.
Nice. It's not all for the prizes. I'm sure you love the water and pushing yourself to a higher level. What are your goals as a young woman in surfing in today's world?
My goal is to become a professional surfer.
And there's some stiff competition out here. We have Scarlett Schremer out here. She's competing in the China Classic as well. How you doing, Scarlett?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Come a little closer. So tell us about your day out here competing in the China. What were you competing in? What were you riding?
I had a super fun day today, and they're just about to have the awards, but I did shortboard 17 and under, and I did stand up. I think it was 17 and under stand up.
Nice.
And
How old are you? Where are you from, Scarlett?
I'm 9, and I'm from Oahu, Hawaii, so I'm from here.
Nice. And she says she's doing stand-up. So they have surf and stand-up paddleboarding in this competition. Which do you prefer?
I would prefer both. I would probably prefer stand-up a little bit more because I'm kind of better at stand-up, so. But they have like a division for my age group for longboard, so that's why I like doing this contest and stuff, because they have good age groups.
Nice. And Scarlett, you're pushed by many awesome, inspirational Wahine from the Schremer family. So you guys are always in the water, doing all kinds of things, pushing each other. What are your goals as a young athlete?
My goal is to be a professional shortboarder and be like Stephanie Gilmore or something, and to be on the world tour and stuff.
Nice. Well, we wish these girls the best of luck, and we'll be seeing more action from the China 20th Annual Classic right here in Waikiki. Choo! Fly girls, shakas. Yeah!
This is how you get there. Find the ocean and surf and see. This is how you find the best gear. Everything for the ocean is here. Don't just sit around the beach. Adventure is in your reach. This is how you get there. Find the ocean and surf and see.
Brazilian Showroom, the best bikinis, clothing, and accessories. The best fit, quality, and customer service to help you find all you need for the beach and after. Serving Hawaii for over 12 years. Brazilian Showroom in Haleiwa and Kailua.
Now we head to Waimea Bay for the Surf and Sea 7th Annual Stand-Up Paddleboard Race. It was an action-packed day that started at Waimea Bay and ended at Haleiwa, 4 miles downwind with no wind and no waves. Bullet Obra took home the gold and beat everybody with a time of about 48 minutes. Jennifer Lee won the women's division in the long course and also in the sprint. We'll take you there now.
I do this race every year. It's such a fun event. Everybody comes out. It's completely enjoyable. It's beautiful on the North Shore. It's a good excuse to come out, and it's always fun. Always a surprise too. That not much wind today. Actually, it was kind of onshore, which I've never experienced up here. But it was a blast. There were actually little tiny bumps, so you could surf a little bit, and whole bunch of people out there. Is like paddling with friends. I love it. It's so much fun.
The long distance part, but yeah, it's a perfect variety. The first part isn't too long, so it's just like a nice little warm up, and then we do a little bit of a longer sprint to Puena, and then just a really all-out sprint right here in front of Surf and Sea. The North Shore is such a special place for every waterman, whether you're surfing, paddling. It's just like one of the most beautiful places in the world, and you know, just being here is a blessing.
Both racer ready! They're off, this is it. Take it down. Top 5 women going for the money right here. Let's hear it for them, guys. Racer ready! Yeah.
The 7th annual Surf and Sea Race from Waimea Bay to Haleiwa. We have our first place winner in the women's division, Natalie Tiralongo. How are you feeling right now, Natalie?
I feel great. I'm so stoked to win.
How long have you been stand-up paddleboard racing or competing?
This is only my 2nd season, so I've trained hard, and I'm just so stoked that the results are showing.
Nice. She did an amazing job out there. She was tight on all her turns. There was not a lot of wind out there. What was the hardest part of the course, the finals, the semifinals? What was most challenging for you?
I would actually have to say
the first part, the endurance, because there's just so many people and you're just like, and you see people passing you, but you just can't lose hope and just got to keep going and hope for the best.
Nice. Well, very impressive. Can you tell us how old you are, where you live, and anybody you want to thank today?
I'm 17 years old. I live in Wailua, and I just want to thank EverPaddle for hooking me up with boards and just training me so hard. 808 SUP and Pakaloha, God, and my trainer, Kevin Seed, he makes EverPaddle. He's the best.
Nice. Well, congratulations, Natalie. You killed it, and I couldn't be more stoked for you. You're a FlHi girl. Choo! Number one. That's my girl, Natalie Tiralongo. She won the whole thing. She's just 17 years old, and she's also part of the 808 SUP crew. She has a bright future ahead of her. Congratulations, Natalie. Up next, we're gonna take you to an event that takes a lot of courage, some bravery, and 4 legs. Yes, horse jumping. Don't let that horse tell you what to do.
Riders to the walk, please. Riders to the canter, please.
This is the 2-3 division, which is the height that they are jumping in. And the judge is just judging the horses on like how they move and just like their performance inside of the arena.
So you called that what, under saddle?
Yeah, the under saddle on the flat.
So this is all about the horses?
Yes.
And then how do you get a horse to change from a walk to a trot?
For me, I just add my leg and my horse just goes forward.
Okay, so tell me about what moves they got to do.
So usually in this class they do walk, trot, canter in both directions, but they can also ask to do like a hand gallop or sitting trot. Yeah.
Right on, thank you.
Yeah.
And that was Mackenzie Barton. She was riding Divided Loyalties and winning the class number 5, rider 128. Chrissy Barbana, she was riding Cozumel.
Okay, so they don't have any shows on Kauai, so I really wanted to get some experience, and I thought this would be a good show to start out with, and the opportunity came up, so I decided to come. Well, ever since I was little, I just always loved horses, and I don't know, I just wanted to get more involved with it, so I thought shows would be a good way to, yeah. I don't know, I just love doing it. I don't really know what like big goals I want in the future, but I just know this is what I want to do with my life. So whether it's just working with horses eventually or, you know, showing, you know, as I get older or, well, you know, like before you go jump, make sure you know, stretch out the horse and make sure they're moving forward and just mentally preparing, I guess, and thinking through your course lots of times and just having a plan and sticking with it. You know, you look for the next jump, you already know you're going over it, so you just start preparing the way you're going to position your horse for the next jump, and just as soon as you're going over it, you know, you just forget about that jump and like think about the next one ahead of you, whether it's counting strides if you're in a line or looking around the corner for the next jump or, you know, just preparing, I guess. For the jump, you have to release and like give the horse the reins, you know, to stretch, and or else you'll be hitting them in the mouth and then they're not going to want to jump, you know. So I haven't really thought about like my big goals that I want in the future. I don't know if I want this just to be a hobby or if I want it to be like my whole life. So, you know, I have other things I do too, so it might just be kind of a hobby and just competing. Because if you're going to be in the Olympics, you know, you got to have it as your lifestyle and you got to be doing it all the time, every day, and it takes a lot of time. So,
what other sports do you do?
Right now,
Moku Hawaii Surf Shop has everything you need for your next surf go-out. Get in on the action at Moku Surf Shop. Rent a board by Donald Takayama, Carl Shopper, Claude Codgens, Jay Richardson, Firewire, Hinson, Cheater 5, and more. SUP boards, fins, snorkels, bodyboards, awesome lessons, they have it all. Located perfectly 1 block inland from famous Queen Surf Break in Waikiki, meeting all your surfing needs with aloha.
Cheer! It's your boy Hood Prince. Ayo Betty, I got you. FlHi Girls, what up? Hey yo, I'm holding down OC16. It's your boy Hood Prince. I'm rolling with a sick team like a shaka. It's time to hang loose. Chilling on the sand with a can of juice. Hawaii, stand up. Welcome to my world. Saturday at 9, I'm with Betty and the FlHi Girls Surfs Up. Waves is pumping, Hamaka Beach, system bumping. Swag is deadly like a tsunami. Put your hands up if you're sexy little mommy.
Brazilian Showroom, the best bikinis, clothing, and accessories. The best fit, quality, and customer service to help you find all you need for the beach and after. Serving Hawaii for over 12 years. Brazilian Showroom in Haleiwa and Kailua.
Aloha, it's Jody here with FlHi Girls Sports TV. We have some awesome sisters joining us today. We already talked to their little sister Scarlett. Here we have Lola and Mason Schremer. Ladies, tell us, how was the competition today for you?
It was super fun. We kind of just got to goof around since it was like a lake today, but not too many waves, but we had a lot of fun.
Nice. Mason, how was it for you?
I also had a lot of fun. We actually got a couple sets in our first heat, so that was like really cool to just be able to surf with our team. So we were kind of cheering each other on, but the whole day has been really awesome.
Nice. And these sisters, as many of you know, have become a powerful force here in the surfing and stand-up paddleboard world. What's it like for you when you come out and there's no waves or much smaller than what you're used to? How do you condition yourselves as athletes to just make the best of it?
I think any conditions you want to give it your all, but you still want to have fun doing it. So whatever the conditions are, you just try to make the most of it.
Yeah, and usually when it's small, we are like, oh, maybe we shouldn't surf, but practicing in small stuff helps when the contests are small, because more likely than not it's going to be small than it's going to be, rather than it's going to be perfect and big. So, but it was still really fun today. Like, the waves were good when it came in.
Nice. And can you tell us your ages and what divisions or teams you were competing in today?
I'm Lola, I'm 14, and I entered the 14 to 17 girls longboard, the 17 and under stand-up paddle, the pro women's event, and the team challenge.
I'm Mason, and I'm 15 years old, and I did the team challenge, the pro-am women's longboard, the shortboard 17 and under, the stand-up paddle 17 and under, and the 14 to 17 girls longboard.
Nice. Anybody you girls want to say hi to or thank out there that have helped you in your careers, your training, or just getting you guys to all these competitions?
I'd like to thank my mom, most of all, and also Margaritaville for paying for our entry fees and just giving us the support that we need.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my parents and Margaritaville also, because Margaritaville has really helped support us through
with their passion for surfing. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, nice. And I just have a fun question. It's kind of like off the top of my head here, but I'm learning what's hot and what's not through being on FlHi Girls, working with all you young girls. Is there any like cool little gestures or high fives or moves? So I've seen something like this. Can y'all do something like that? Go for it. What's hot these days?
People dab a lot.
Yeah,
I don't want to do it. Do it. When we're nose riding, sometimes we try to, I don't know, like dab or something or whip, but I'm not.
What's dabbing and what's whipping?
Show them the whip. She does it good. I'm not good at this. Okay, whipping, you go like that. And then you can dab.
Show me a dab. Okay, dab and whip. You guys got it at home. All right. Good job, ladies. We'll see you later. Aloha.
Thank you.
And taking the division, Lola Schremer. And taking the division and a check for $300, Mason Schremer.
Good job, Mason!
Congratulations to all the Wahine today at the China Classic. Great job, girls. We hope that you enjoyed our lineup today. We'll see you guys next time. Aloha.
Aloha.
High fives.